My name is Kenya, and I'm the assistant director.
Okay.
And I know there was an incident with Dr. Rick.
Yes.
And you started, let me see here, June 11th, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, yes. So he spoke with me and he said that you've been arguing. I don't know what's going on because I'm not there.
Yeah.
But I want to hear your part. So what's going on? Are you just not getting along?
I mean, ever since the first day of class, they didn't want to teach me. I don't know how to do any of the syringe process or anything like that.
During lab day?
Yeah, during lab day. I don't know how, he's not teaching me anything during the lab or anything like that. So I don't know any of that information, how to do that. My first day coming to class was on lab day. You know, there's some white guy in the classroom. And, you know, he didn't want to help me. Like, I was trying to figure out the name of different things. Yeah. And he was just straight up ignoring me. Didn't pay any attention to me. You know, I told Dr. Vic about it and everything like that, you know. And he actually did help me on that day. You know, but then I think after he saw that me and the guy wasn't getting along, he took the guy's side or something like that. And he's just been really just not trying to teach me since then, you know. So I don't know what that is. So, you know, I asked him like different words, like what is managed care and what is communication breakdown and, you know, different words. And he can't seem to explain on a level that a teacher should be able to explain, you know, those words. So I'm like, you know, it's really difficult for me, you know, already because he has like a really tough accent. Mm-hmm. So it's already difficult for me to even understand what he's saying, you know, but on top of that, it's like he's not even trying to like work with me, you know, he's like staring at other people when I'm asking him questions. So it's like, how am I supposed to even get a clarification of what you're saying? You're over here looking at this person, you know, and talking to that person. So, I mean, there's a lot of people in the classroom who have issues with me for whatever reason. I don't know why, you know. And, like, there's another girl who sits right on the side of the white guy. And, like, you know, every time I ask her, like, Dr. Vic the question, she feels like she has the right to jump in and talk to me like I'm retarded or something, you know. And it's really frustrating in that classroom. So I definitely feel like I'm being bullied and ganged up on, you know, when I'm in there by the three of them, you know. Yeah. So, you know, I don't know. I just want to be in that, like, because I need an evening class.
And I was just going to ask you, is there any way we can transfer to the afternoon? The afternoon is from 1 to 6.
No, I need an evening one.
1:30.
Yeah, no, I need an evening one.
Okay. So, I'm going to schedule an appointment to speak with the director tomorrow. Okay? So, what time?
Like, he even changed, like, the whole format of, like, our things now. Like, we were getting, like, our questions and stuff like that. He used to have, like, a format where, like, all, like, key terms and stuff like that. He's not even doing that. Like, he didn't even do that this week. And I don't know if he did it just to make it harder for, you know, because of me or something like that. Like, I don't know what it was. You know, and then I can't believe he kicked me out of class from yesterday. You know,
so what happened yesterday?
I asked him what did he mean by communication breakdown? And he's just like, it means communication breakdown. I'm like, what does that mean? And he's like, it means communication breakdown. I'm like, I don't know what it means. So, like, this dude over here is like, it means communication breakdown. I'm like, I still don't know what it means. Like, what do you mean? Like, is it crying? Is it like somebody who's like overwhelmed or something like that? What is a communication breakdown? And he was just like staring at this guy next to me, and they were just like staring at each other. And then the dude kept on talking. I was like, can you please be quiet? Because, like, I'm trying to hear from the teacher, you know, and I don't know why he came over and sat next to me, and like, he tries to talk to me and follow me around all the time. It's really annoying. Honestly, I had to move from my normal seat because, like, he's like bothering me and stuff like that. I had to move from my normal seat to the other side of the classroom. Mm-hmm. You know, he came from the other side of the classroom over there next to me and stuff like that. So, you know, and Dr. Vic is like staring at him and stuff like that instead of like looking at me in my eyes. Yeah, and I was like, can you look at me? And he's like, why can't I look over here in this way? You know, why do I have, like, why can I look this way when I'm talking or whatever? I'm like, you know, because you're talking to me. Like, that's why, you know, I need your eye contact. You know, I can hardly even understand you, you know, but I definitely need, like, your contact. That way I know that you're paying attention, and I can at least get, like, you know, your verbal cues and other things that you're trying to throw off, but you're not even trying to, you know, yeah, you're not. So, you know, he, you you know. And then so I was like, asked him, I was like, are you racist or something like that? Is it because you're racist? Is, you know, what is it? You know, are you biased? Because he was saying it before in class. He was like, that it's okay for you to be biased outside of your job. That's what he was like telling the people in the classroom. Yeah. And like some of the people were like, are you really saying that? Like, and he's like, yeah, it's okay. You know, as long as you're not biased at work, then it's okay for you to be biased like out of class, you know? And so that's why I was like, are you biased? Are you racist? Like, you know, like what's up? And then after I asked him those questions, he just went and got the security officer, and I had to leave the classroom after that. The security officer came in there. He talked to me. I told the security officer, like, what happened, and he was like, well, just leave and come back tomorrow, you know, cool down, and we won't count as an absent.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do today. You're here on time. You went even earlier to talk to Roberta, but she was gone for the day.
Yes.
Is there any way you come tomorrow during the daytime?
During,
To meet with Roberta.
on Friday?
Yes, tomorrow Friday.
No. I live all the way in Crenshaw. I live really far from here. Just to begin, you know.
Can you be here around 3 o'clock tomorrow? I'm trying to schedule an appointment so you know we're all on the same page. We don't want you to feel the way you do. That's what I was asking if you can transfer to the afternoon. The afternoon is from 1:30 to 6:30.
Yeah, no.
And that will maybe feel better. You will feel better. You don't